Welcome students. In this video we are going to learn about full adder. So at first we have to know, we have already learned about half adder, which is used to add two binary bits. Okay, then why this concept comes, we need to add full adder. At first we have to know this. Let us see an example. Suppose we add two binary numbers. Okay, two binary numbers of 3 bits, like this way: 1 0 1 and 1 1 0. Okay, so this is A1, this is A1, no, A2, A1, A0, 3 bits, and this one is suppose B2, B1, B0, 3 bits are there. Okay, so here we have to add like this way. We know that bitwise is, we have to add it. That means A0 is to add it with B0, A1 has to add it with B1, and A2 has to add it with B2. Okay, then A0 and B0 means 1 plus 0. So 2 bits are there. Clear? So 2 bits are there means we get one is sum and another is carry out, which we have learned. Carry out. So 1 0 means sum is 1, carry is 0. Okay. So here 1 0 means, that's why it's 1. Sum is 1. It is sum, and carry out is 0. That means no carry goes here. Then A1 B1 0 1. That means 0 plus 1. Again sum is 1, carry is 0. So again it is 1 and it is 0. So it is S0. It is S1 1 0, and A2 B2 1 1. That means 1 plus 1. 2 bits are there. Every time we have to add 2 bits. So 1 1 means 0 1. That means here it is 0, S2, and carry out C2. This is C0, C1, C2. So C0, C1 it is 0. So this comes here. So here for A1 B1 we can use one half adder is used. For A2 B2 another. So for this also we can use one half adder, 2 bits, 1 carry, 1 this. There is also 2 bits is added, we can use half adder. Okay, so this is simple if we add like this way. But what if we add 2 bits like this way: 1 1 0 1 1 0. If we add this one, so normally we know that 0 0 0, 2 bit is added here, 1 1 is 0. Okay, no problem. But here as 1 1 is 0, so we get 1 carry here, and you can see that this is A2 and B2, like this way, A2 B2. But here also come one extra bit, which is the carry out of previous bit. That means this is, here we have to add this carry also. So in this case you can see very clearly, in this case we have to add 3 bits. 2 bits are from the 2 binary digits, 2 binary numbers, and the another one is the carry comes from the addition of previous 2 bits. This is known as carry in, which carry comes out from its previous addition of previous digit. Okay, so here we have to add 3 bits, but 3 bits operation cannot be performed using half adder. In this case, in the first case you can see 0 0. So obviously here comes one carry. but this carry is 0. So 0 means if we add 0 with anything, we get that number. So it is negligible if we add 0. So that's why it does not make any sense in this case. But in the addition of this case, if the carry in, that means if the addition of any previous 2 bits, there is a carry 1 which comes to add in the next bit, then there is a problem of addition of 3 bits. Then comes the concept of full adder. Full adder is used to add 3 bits binary number, a binary digits. 3 binary digits is used to add full adder, from where 2 bits are from the 2 number and the another is carry in which comes from the previous number. Okay, in any way, anywhere you can use this concept of full adder. So whenever we add 2 numbers, so this is A2, this is B2, and the third one is obviously carry in, which comes from the addition of previous 2 bits. So carry in may be 0, again carry in may be 1. Okay, so in whenever we add 2 bits in binary number, there may be possibility of carry may be 0, there may be possibility of carry may be 1. So we have to check both the cases, for 0 and also for 1. For this reason, it comes the concept of full adder. Okay, so at first let us see the truth table of full adder, because without getting to, so in full adder there is 3 input line. Okay, A, B, 2 is for 2 digits and another is for carry in. Clear? And again after addition, that is 1 1 1, we know 1 is for sum and another is for carry. This carry, after adding 3 bits, this carry is known as carry out, because this carry we get by adding 3 numbers, and whenever this carry out goes in its next bit, this goes as carry in, C in. Okay, now at first let us see the truth table of full adder. So full adder is used to add 3 binary bits. Okay, so in our truth table we know that our values are 3 input line, one is C in, another is A input, and another is B. Okay, so our combinations are like this way. I am just changing here the sequence of the table so that you can understand it easily. A, B are the 2 input lines and C in is the carry in from the previous output, and we get, after adding, one is for sum and another is for carry out. Okay, now if A and B are the combinations of 0 and 0, if both the inputs line are 0, okay, maybe both the input here, I have told you that there are 2 possibilities whenever we add whenever we add a binary number. Here also you can see 1 1 is added, 1 1 is added. In this case, whenever we add 2 1 1, in this case whenever we add 2 1 1, carry in is 0. Whenever we add 2 1 1, maybe their carry is 1. So there are always the 2 possibilities. Whenever we add 2 same bits, adding 2 bits, maybe carry is 0, carry is 1. So we have to check for both the combinations. So if both the inputs are 0 0, carry may be 0, carry may be 1. Clear? Again, if the combinations are 0, 1, if the combinations are 0 and 1, so there may be carry in one case 0, in another case carry is 1. Again, if the combinations is 1, 0, obviously two case must be there. For one combinations is carry in 0 and for another carry is 1. Again, in our last combinations, because there are always two possibilities and for all the inputs line we have to write two combinations are there. 1, 1, obviously two cases there. One is for carry is 0, another is for carry is 1. Okay, this is the main logic concept, but you know that you can see here this similars like truth table of three variables: 4041, 2021, 2021, 101, 1021. But the basic concept behind this, that there are two possibilities and two for to see it there. Okay, now let us see what will be the sum and carry out. This is very easy. Okay, so our possibilities will be, you can see here, A, B, okay, C in. Three lines are there. In first case, A, B, 0, 0, 0. That means 0, 0, 0. Add it. Sum is 0. Carry is also 0. This is sum. This is carry. So, you should write it 0, 0. Clear? In second case, 0, 0, 1. That means A is 0, B is 0, C is 1. Add it. 0, 0, 1 means you know that it is at sum is 1, carry is 0. This is for sum, this is for carry. All of you know how to add binary numbers. Okay, so here sum is 1, carry is 0. Clear? Now, you can check everything I am writing here. It is very easy. 0, 1, 0. Obviously, sum is 0 as 1 is single, carry is 0. 0, 1, 1. Two ones are there. Then sum is 0, carry is 1. 0 means A is 0, B is 1, C is 1. So, 1, 1 means 0, carry is 1. So, here sum is 0, carry is 1. That's why sum is 0, carry is 1. 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0 means sum is 1, carry is 0. 1, 0, 1, two ones are there. So, sum is 0, carry is 1. You know that addition of 2, 1 is sum is 0, carry is 1. Here also 1, 1, 0. That means sum is 0, carry is 1. Here are 3, 1. 3 ones means you can check it. 1, 1, 1. 3, 1 means we know that sum is 1, carry is also 1. Okay, this is sum, this is carry. So here sum is 1, carry is also 1. Clear? You can see it that this is a sequence. For sum, our output is 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. You have to remember this sequence. And for C out, 0, 0, 0, 1, 3, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 3, 1. Okay. Now let us do the mean-term expression for sum and carry. Okay. So for sum, this is 1. We have to take one value 1. 1 means A bar, B bar, Ci. Okay. So let us write A bar, B bar, C in. Clear? Plus this one A bar, B, C in bar. A bar, B, C in bar. For this one, A, B bar, C in bar. A, B bar, C in bar. And for this one, if every value is 1, so A, B, C in. Clear? So this is the mean-term expression. We have to simplify it. We will do it later. At first we do the carry out expression. Carry out, see out. At first, let us see what is the carry out expression. So for carry out expression, this one means A bar B C in. A bar B C in plus this one means A B bar C in. A B bar C in plus this one A B C in bar. A B C in bar plus this one is all of is one, so A B C in. Okay, these are the main term expression for sum and carry. Now let us do simplify it. Okay, so this is our sum expression. Now let us simplify it. You can see here that in this term and this term we can take C in as common, and from this term and this term we can take C in bar as common. Okay, so I am taking from these two terms C in bar common, and from these terms C in common. So C in A bar B bar plus AB. A bar B bar AB and plus, so by taking C in bar common, A bar B plus AB bar. Now here you can see that C in A bar B bar plus AB, this is an expression of A X NOR gate, and plus C in bar, this is an expression of A exclusive OR gate. Okay, A bar B bar plus AB you have done in our last classes. This is for X NOR gate, this is for XOR gate, and we have already know X NOR gate is the complement of XOR gate. You can check it by the truth table of X NOR gate and XOR gate. So X NOR gate is the complement of XOR gate. So we can write X NOR gate A XOR complement of XOR gate plus C in A this. Okay. Now if we take A complement B using X and C in using Y. Okay, so this expression can be written as C in is Y, so Y. A complement B is X, that means X bar. Again C in bar means Y bar, and A XOR B means X. You can see this expression we get if I write like this, X Y bar plus X bar Y. Again this expression is similar to X exclusive or Y. Okay, so we can write for A plus B complement, A XOR B plus XOR Y for, we can write C in. Okay, this is the expression of some part of full adder. Clear? Now let us see the expression of carry of full adder. So this is our carry out expression. Now from this carry out expression, from these two terms we can take common as C in, and from these two terms we can take common as AB. So by taking C in common, we get A bar B plus A B bar, and here A B C in bar C in. Okay, so A bar B A B bar, again this is A XOR B. Okay, that means C in and XOR B, and this is AB C in bar plus C. We know that A bar plus A equals to 1, so C in bar C is 1. This is 1. So C in A XOR B plus AB. Anything multiplied by 1 with AND operation. This is 1 and we get AB. Okay. So this is the carry out expressions of full adder. Now let us draw the logic diagram of full adder by using these two expressions. Clear? So there are our three input lines. One is A, B, C in. Just remember one thing, the sum must be done before. For sum expression, A exclusive or B exclusive or C in. Okay, so let us do. At first we do A, B exclusive or this is A exclusive or B. Okay, then again we take from C. So this is A exclusive or B and this is C. Again it passed through C. Then this is C in. So A exclusive or B, exclusive or C in. And this is sum expression. Clear? Now for carry expression. So carry expression, we have one AND operation and another is A exclusive or and C in AND operation. Then we have to pass it through OR gate. Okay. So A exclusive or B and C in. Now this is A exclusive or B. Okay. So I am taking here one signal. So this is exclusive or B and this is C in. So this is A exclusive or B. Just see it. I am taking the signal from this, from A exclusive or, and this is C in, and I passes through it AND gate. So this output will be C in A exclusive or B. Okay, and one part is there. This is done, and another part is A B AND gate. So A B AND gate means A B AND gate. A B AND. Okay. Now you can see A B AND gate and C in A exclusive or B again passes through one OR gate. So this input A B and this input C in passes through one OR gate. And this will be the C out expression. So AB plus C in A exclusive or B. This is C out. Okay. Now again there is a technique to draw this diagram. Okay, so that's why I am telling you, draw the sum operation first, that is 2 exclusive or at the above and 2 AND gate at the below, and the 2 AND gate must be under the XOR gate. Why? We know that in half adder, you can see previously in our previous video, in half adder, one exclusive OR and one AND gate is required for a half adder. Okay, this. So in the full adder circuit, you can see easily that this two half adder, one exclusive OR and one AND gate, by combining this one exclusive OR and AND gate and replacing this one half adder, we can get the full adder circuit. So one full adder circuit can be made using two half adder. This is half adder 1 and this is half adder 2. Here comes the question. Draw the full adder circuit using two half adder, whether it is possible or not. So one full adder circuit, two half adder circuit plus one OR gate. Obviously OR gate is not included in the half adder, plus one OR gate. Okay, so we can easily draw the half adder circuit, one full adder circuit, two half adder and one OR gate circuit. Clear? So this way we can easily build a full adder circuit.